Alrighty guys, so welcome back to this van conversion. Today we're building some furniture. We're going to be building our back bench across here, so we're going to have finally some seating in the van. Hopefully, I mean, if it doesn't fall on us. We'll find out. Okay, so we're gonna suspend a backbench across here from wall to wall in a similar fashion that we've done the shelf up there. The way we built the shelf there is we suspended two aluminium beams, one at the back, one at the front, and then we placed a ply sheet on top. So really all we need to do is find out where we can mount our aluminium, and then that will give us the size of the aluminium beam length and then the shape of our actual ply. And since we want more than one person to be able to sit at the bench at a time, we're probably going to need to put a supporting leg in the middle, thinking about it. But we'll get to it when we have the basic shape up and see how much it flexes, because I don't know. I mean, I have a rough idea, but whatever. I don't really know. So, when in doubt, start at the beginning, find out what you do know. We know that underneath this bench we need to be able to fit a fridge, and the standard height of most 12-volt fridges, you know, on average, is about 64. So we need to be able to tuck in something that is 64 centimeters high. Now, because the floor has two levels, technically, I think it should be 64 from the raised bit.
Yep.
64. Thing is, the brackets gonna live here, and I'm starting to see a problem, and I don't like seeing problems.
No.
There. That means this line is where the bracket needs to rest. These are the brackets that we're gonna test out. So we have I think wood there. Thing is, I was planning to use this beam, but I think that beam is a bit too high.
Dude.
Yeah. Okay, so can you see these little dots here? So this line is 64. This is where the aluminium starts. Okay,
so that's the lowest the shelf can be, because the fridge won't fit.
So below that line is our clearance. Then you have 4 centimeters for the height of the aluminium, which gets us up to here, and then you have 18 mil on top of that for the ply, which means that the top of our bench rests here.
This one we accounted for because we actually, in a previous video, we put a chair here and some cushions on top and tried to measure how high we wanted it.
Yeah. And
that is pretty much the height that came out to be okay.
Now, if we were to raise this higher so we can bypass this bracket, okay, that means that we need to add 6.5 centimeters to it, which means that that rests here.
Which is essentially like sitting on the kitchen counter, which is too much.
Yeah, so
for ease sake.
So based on our experiments, at this mark, at our planned mark, that is just comfortable enough for us to be able to sit up comfortably without hitting our heads on our shelf.
Yes, because if we raise this anymore, also, we might risk hitting our head on that shelf.
Yeah, or at least that will. Now, we could offset it. We could move the back beam forward where it suits us,
and then what, have like a lip of ply,
and then have an overhang.
So you mean instead of putting the bracket there, you put it...
Problem is that we don't really have framing here.
No.
I think there's only one thing we can do.
Which is?
Well, I think we have to put extra framing at this height here. Okay, this is the piece of framing that we put in. It has no give to it, so I'm assuming it's fine. Screw, bracket.
Gonna have to use the green drill.
Are we in?
We're in. It's in.
It's fine. We're gonna have a leg in the middle.
Alright.
I think we've managed to mark mark our holes on framing. Now you see that line here? The one I drew here? There's this beam going up straight. We can just put our bracket here. There you go. And miracle of all miracles, I'm pretty sure we did not think this ahead of time, but this framing here, right here, goes all the way up to about here. So we can just probably screw it in place. Do we care about the sticker?
No, I don't care about the sticker.
How does that reach all the way down but this doesn't?
The piece of ply is not cut straight.
Oh, well, okay then. What was I thinking? Now, I need it to be relatively vertical. What do I know? Just give me a screw.
How do we tell whether it's vertical?
I think you can't.
In relation to another arbitrary piece of wood. Alright. That doesn't seem like it's going anywhere.
Well, we haven't put 100 kilos on it. You're not our cat. You came from our garden.
Say hi.
Are you our cat?
You smell of cat food.
You know that's not your food either.
Come on.
Go home.
Go home.
Did you hear that?
Rude. Home.
I'm pretty sure you just stuffed your face with not your food. How dare you hiss at us? Okay, so now that we have the brackets in place, as straight as they'll ever be, we need to measure each aluminium bar. 173.
1730. Okay, and this one.
1733.
1733.
Right, so we definitely need a leg, but I want to know how much this bends.
To the bottom of the aluminium is exactly 66.
66, okay.
From the blue floor to the bottom of the aluminium.
So, should put a handle somewhere.
Hmm.
Are we bending already?
Yeah. Right, so tell me when you're in the middle. It seems about the middle.
Yeah, about in the middle.
Right, we are at 65.4, so it bends 6 millimeters.
Alright, where is the best place to put the leg? Or two legs?
Well,
obviously in the middle.
yes.
But which part of this? Like, do we just attach it to the ply? Do we try and attach it to the metal?
I think probably to the metal, because the metal is holding the ply on the bracket. So if we have a leg on the metal as well, like there's more points of contact. So, how are the legs going?
Well, so we cut the legs the right length, and then we cut the notches a millimeter too long. That was the blade's fault.
Yeah.
So what happened was that we had to trim the top, so basically the leg would rest on the aluminium, which is what we need. But that means that we have to now put some sort of wedges. 6 mil on the front and 3 mil on the back.
Yeah. And also, this wasn't planned. We didn't really want it going over the floor, though without a wedge, it would not go over the floor.
The wedges originally were designed to allow us to mount the leg to the floor as well in a more I guess, streamlined manner instead of just L brackets. So hey ho. I think next time I'll just do brackets, okay? It's much simpler. But anyway, let's do stuff.
Indeed. There you go.
Ta-da!
It's in.
Okay, well... it doesn't have ideas to go anywhere.
Well, that does. Yeah.
Well, that's why we need to have something stopping this.
That's not coming out.
Alright, good.
Now, obviously this is only screwed into the 6mm floor.
Yeah.
But
should be okay.
Yeah, if we need to, we can put one here because the beam is running here.
Oh, that's a good point. Alright.
That's definitely not moving anywhere now.
Yeah, I
there
see
you go.
no motion in it, it's good.
Okay. Right. So that's the front one. Now for the back one, we'll need to measure, but we also need a little chunk. Right. Alright, that needs to go there. So drill maybe one hole on either side. Oh. There you go. That's in. Oh.
You see, L brackets is so much easier.
Right, wedge that into spot. There we go.
Cool.
So that should stop it. Yeah, that should stop it from flexing.
Yeah, hold the camera, I'll get on.
Oh, you're going to get on right now.
Why not?
Whilst the place is still a work site, huh?
I don't care, I'm testing it first.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, it definitely feels sturdier. Let's bounce to it.
Let's bounce. And there's no point measuring it because...
it's not gonna move.
No.
How's
that?
Good.
Excellent.
Can I nap now?
Do you want some cushions on there? You can go and get our chairs, the foldable chairs.
The van is still the slant that way.
Yeah, so if you make one wrong move, you're rolling out onto the floor.
A bit long to go box than flat.
4 ticks should do it.
Oh, perfect. I think we'll store the chairs up here now.
Yeah.
Oh, don't lean on the counter. It's not screwed in. Oh.
There you go. How's the back bench? You're not hitting your head on the shelf above.
Nope.
And that's with a little bit of cushioning.
Yeah, I mean, we can't get really much more cushioning than this.
No, because I'm taller than you.
Yeah, and certain other positions are a bit closer.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll definitely hit if you sit like this.
But this is for lounging.
And if I want to do yoga meditation with a straight back, I can't do it on here, but I was never planning to do it on here.
And you know
I would go on the roof if that's the case.
You know what? It could act as another bed as well.
Yep, for somebody very short and very skinny who doesn't fidget too much.
And as long as the back doors are open, the only place they can roll is over there.
On us?
Yes.
If we're sleeping on the floor?
Yeah.
Lovely.
There you go. You know what we need to do now?
What? Both of us sit in it?
We need to both sit on it.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay. That's one.
This is where we go nowhere because we did our maths right. There you go. I don't think Yeah.
I don't feel any creaking or any bouncing.
No. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. Excellent.
That's the fridge. That's the pull-out kitchen column with all the pasta and lentils and stuff.
Yes.
And then that's where the bin is going. And I think all of them are going to be sort of like pull-out sort of situation, except maybe the fridge. But we'll see. As we discussed on a live stream a few weeks before, whenever it was. Now, bugger off. I want to stretch out.
No, I'm going to stay here.
No, it's my spot.
Spy spot.
Go build the couch.
You go build the couch.
No, the couch is yours. I'll take this one.
But I fit.
I fit better. You know that. It was designed with me in mind. For shorties.
Not for me.